Ready for a bedtime story, kids? Yeah! Well, today on the next episode of the Dynasty Years.
That's a great way to hype up this episode. We're gonna put you to sleep. Lord have mercy.
Oh man, that was pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry about that, guys. Today we continue the Dynasty Years in 2001. We were at week 11, November 25th, 2001, as the New Orleans Saints come into town to Foxborough. This was a very windy day. A very windy day, so this will come into play in this game. The Vegas line was a pick'em, so you picked if you got people like to bet. You could pick this game and made some money in 2001. Who gives a shit? The over under was 42. The over under was 42 points. Obviously it was over, but we'll get to that in a second. In the offense, Tom Brady was your quarterback. Running back was Antoine Smith. At wide receivers was David Patton, Mark Edwards, and Troy Brown. At tight end was Rod Rutledge. At offensive line, Matt Light returned from injury after a couple of weeks of missing injury. Compton, Woody, Andruzzi, and Greg Randall wraps up the offensive line. On the defensive line, we have Bobby Hamilton, Brandon Mitchell, Richard Seymour, Anthony Pleasant. Linebacker, we had Willie McGinnis, Roman Pfeiffer, and Teddy Bruschi. For cornerback, we had Ty Law, Otis Smith. And for safety, you had Laurie Malloy and Terrence Shaw. Like I mentioned before, this was a very windy game here, so they started here. The Patriots got the ball first. You had two runs from Antoine Smith, a 4-yard gain and a 3-yard gain. 33, Tom Brady finds Troy Brown for an 18-yard gain for the first down. The very next play, Tom Brady finds Mark Edwards for 16 yards for another first down. Smith had a couple of runs in this game, so Smith had a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. This is a pretty amazing play. Tom Brady play action fakes to Smith to only find Smith again for a 41-yard gain for a touchdown. Patriots go up by 7.
That's interesting.
I don't know how that worked. Like, how the hell that worked? And first of all, the Saints defense was pretty horrible.
It is the Aints.
Yeah, they were called the Aints for a reason. Sorry about that, guys. So 7-0 New England. The Saints get the ball. Deuce McAllister returns for a 37-yard return. Aaron Brooks was the quarterback in this game. You guys remember Aaron Brooks?
Yeah.
He tries to find Boo Williams on the first play of the drive, but a flag is called by Terrence Shaw for pass interference. So they get the ball. Ricky Williams rushes for 3 yards on 3 rushes. 37, Aaron Brooks rushes for 5 yards for first down. Next thing you know, he's 2 yards short the first down, and John Carney is set for a 48-yard field goal kick. And of course, the wind was too tough, and he missed. This is at 20 miles per hour. Clock at 20 miles per hour. It was pretty windy over there. So after the miss, the Patriots give the ball back. Brady finds David Patton for a 9-yard gain, 1 yard short of first down. Mark Edwards rushes for 3 yards to get the pass at first down. Tom Brady finds Brown for 7 yards, and unfortunately, after that, he tries to find Rod Rutledge, but it goes through his hands for first down, but he drops through his hands.
Of course.
The next play, Brady is sacked by Kevin Mitchell for a loss of 2, and they were forced to punt. But this is pretty funny, and utterly funny. Lee Edwards, who was the punter of the Patriots, punted the ball so beautifully, it put the Saints inside the 3-yard line.
Oh.
Beautiful. He had a couple of good punts in this game, too. Absolutely magnificent. The next Saints drive, Aaron Brooks finds Joe Horn for 50 yards. For the first down. Ty Law got completely obliterated on that play. Bad. Terrible. It was so bad that he got burned and got called for PI.
How you get the story that bad that you cheated and still got beat up?
Yeah, it got called for PI. Of course, the States declined, and Ricky Williams has 2 rushes, 1 for 9 yards and 3 yards. The next play, Aaron Brooks trying to run the ball. But he fumbles the football, but luckily it was recovered by Ricky Williams. And bad tackling by the Patriots defense, because not only did he recover the ball, he got his ass up and ran it for 7 yards. How the fuck do you do that? What, really? This is bad. So it's 36. Aaron Brooks finds Willie Jackson for 6 yards for the first down inside the Patriots 25. 3 straight incompletions later, John Carney is set up for a 43-yard field goal kick, but he didn't miss. He was block party by Richard Seymour, and that ended the first quarter. Second quarter, Patriots get the ball back. In the second quarter, Smith has an 8-yard run. On second down, he loses 1 yard. So it's 33. Brady finds Jermaine Wiggins for 4 yards, first down. After the complete pass, Smith loses 5 yards after he was tackled behind the line by Keith Mitchell. So now it's 30-15. That was a really good play from Keith Mitchell, completely just destroying the offensive line, just getting right there and stopping right there. So a loss of 5 yards. 30-15, Brady finds Troy Brown for a 17-yard gain for the first down. Smith runs for 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Brady finds Brown for a 15-yard gain, first down. So the passing game is really going now. Brady's looking comfortable and, getting the ball out of there. Who needs Terry Glenn? Terry Glenn goes to be the savior here, had to play all year, and they pretty much don't need him. But that's neither here nor there. Where is that? Mark Edwards, the receiver / fullback, runs for 3 yards. 2 incompletions later, it's 4th down. Vinatieri is set for a 46-yard kick, and the wind was too strong because he missed. So it's still Patriots 7-0. The Saints go 3 and out, because
they suck.
So then, next play, the first play from scrimmage, Antoine Smith runs for 11 yards, first down. Then Smith, runs the ball again for a 6-yard gain and a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 2, Kevin Falk rushes for 5 yards for the first down. Brady finds Mark Edwards for a 12-yard gain for yet another first down. Kevin Falk rushes for 5 yards on that drive. 2nd and 5, Brady tried to find Mark Edwards, but a great play defensively by Darren Smith completely broke the play away. Very good play. 3rd and 5, Brady tries to find David Patton, but it's incomplete. But wait, sir. A flag is called on Fred Thomas. Pass interference, 42-yard penalty.
Lord.
First down inside the 8-yard line. The very next play after that, Tom Brady finds Troy Brown for 8 yards. Touchdown. Patriots try to go for 2 because of the win. Obviously, they missed. It was 13-0 New England. But a lot of these were in the second quarter. The Saints go 3 and out, and after that, and the Patriots go 3 and out as well. But Lee Edwards was so good in this game. He punts the ball 29 yards and puts them inside the 1-yard line. But the Saints challenge is saying that the ball went into the end zone. I defer review. It was upheld, and they are stuck at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Completely amazing. That was pretty great.
It's crazy how underrated good punting is.
Yeah, very good punting.
So good.
Ricky Williams started the drive with 2 rushes, a 2-yard game and a 3-yard game. 3rd and 5, Brooks tried to find Joe Horn. Incomplete, but his flag is called by Terrell Buckley. First down, for the Saints. They go 2 completions later, and then Brooks finds Joe Horn for 23 yards for first down.
Here we go again.
They had you guys see a lot in this game. Incomplete pass to Boo Williams. Then Ricky Williams had a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7, Brooks tried to find Joe Horn again. Incomplete and punt.
Finally.
So something like that. The first play of the next Patriot drive, Brady is sacked by Charlie Clemens for 7 yards. But he fumbles the football, but it's recovered by Greg Randall. So, get the ball back. So 2nd and 17, Antoine Smith rushes for 11 yards. The timeout is called by New England. 3rd and 6, Brady went up the middle for 11 yards. It was like seeing the tortoise in the hair, literally, like he was running so slow. I don't know how did he catch this guy. So 11-yard first down, timeout New England again. Then Tom Brady finds David Patton for 27 yards for the first down at the 24-yard line. Timeout called by New England, the 3rd timeout of the half. Then Brady finds Charles Johnson 24 yards, touchdown New England. Patriots up 20-0.
Don't you miss 2-minute drills?
Yeah, that was.
I haven't seen that in years.
And it was only like 14 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Saints end up, doing 2 runs in halftime. So now seeing this, I'm like, okay, now this is what I'm used to seeing now from today's New England Patriots teams. Now you see how fast they're able to, just go down that field like that.
2-minute drill.
Brady's starting to really come into his own in his young career here. So he had the 3rd quarter. The Saints get the ball at the end of the third quarter. Brooks finds Albert Connell for 38 yards. Otis Smith looked stupid. Got burned. First down. 2 incompletions later, it's 30-2. Williams was stopped by Anthony Pleasant for a loss of 2. So now they're down by 20-0. So they go for 4th down and 3. And Aaron Brooks intercepted by Anthony Pleasant. Patriot get the ball back. Tom Brady finds David Patton for 11 yards, first down. And then you have 2 runs by Antoine Smith, a 4-yard gain and a 5-yard gain. But that game was negated because of encroachment by Norman Hand. So 2nd and 1. Instead of being 2nd and 5, 2nd and 1. Smith runs a 2-yard gain for the first down. Brady finds Smith behind the line of scrimmage. But unfortunately, instead of Smith just falling down and taking hit, he tries to go around the line of scrimmage to try to elude everybody, and the motherfucker loses 5 yards. I'm like, what are you doing?
Usually when that happens, Belichick completely destroys you. And you'll never see the field again.
But he did. 2nd and 15, Smith catches a 6-yard reception, which was just kind of dumb. I'm like, yo, bro, what was the point of that? So it's 39. Brady is sacked by Joe Johnson. And in the instant of sacking, he made sack, he fumbled the football, and recovered by Joe Drunzi. Luckily, he didn't turn the ball over, but he did lose the ball, and he was forced to punt.
Damn, you don't know how to hold on to a football. Jesus.
Yeah, he happens a lot in this season, and he was forced to punt. The Saints get a 26-yard return, but an illegal use of hands by Willie McGinnis moved the Saints up the field. An incomplete pass to Albert Cornell. Then also Brooks finds Ricky Williams for an 18-yard pass. Timeout for the Saints. 3 straight incompletions later, John Carney sets up for a 31 field goal kick, and he makes it. So now it's 20-3 New England. The Patriots go 3 and out, so the Saints get the ball back. Maybe it's time for a comeback, maybe? Who knows? Aaron Brooks finds Willie Jackson for a 56-yard gain. Ty Law looked stupid. I'm a Ty Law. Come on, man. He's a Hall of Famer, a great player, but this team this season for the defense is literally the personification of bend, don't break. They give up a lot of big plays in the season.
There's a reason why it took him multiple years to become a Hall of Famer.
Makes sense. So first down for Willie Jackson for the Saints. Aaron Brooks, the quarterback, runs for 16 yards for another first down. Who is Michael Vick? I don't know. But Ricky Williams has two rushes, one for 5 yards and one for 3 yards. 3rd and 2, Ricky Williams runs it in for a 2-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots are up by 10. So now it's 20-10 New England. So a little bit of fight in them left. Patriots get the ball. Smith wins the ball for 2 yards. And incomplete pass to Smith. 3rd and 8. Brady tried to find Patton. Incomplete, but a flag is called by Fred Weary for pass interference. First down Saints. First down Patriots inside the Saints 7-yard line. Because they don't know how to fucking... like, so many penalties. Probably like at least 100-something penalties everybody did. It was bad. So first down, Brady runs for 5 yards. 2nd and goal, Brady finds Mark Edwards for the 2-yard score. Touchdown New England. Patriots are up 27-10. Still in the 3rd quarter. Now heading into the 4th quarter. This is pretty funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The Saints 1st and 10 inside their own 17-yard line. Brooks finds Williams for a 7-yard gain. Next play is incomplete to Joe Horn. 3rd and 3. Brooks finds Joe Horn for a 9-yard gain for the first down. Aaron Brooks finds Ricky Williams for a 14-yard pass, first down again. So now they're starting to move efficiently, but it may be a little bit too late for them. Where I'm at. Aaron Brooks finds Willie Jackson for a 1-yard gain, so 2nd and 9. Brooks runs for a 5-yard gain to make it 3rd and 4. Then Brooks runs again for 12 yards to give him the first down. They can't seem to stop this guy, this quarterback guy. Like, he has big runs with these guys. I don't know what's going on. But he ran more than fucking Deuce McAllister and Ricky Williams. It's pretty bad, but that's the end of it.
Damn. They had Deuce McAllister and Ricky Williams in the running back court. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing with that.
But that's horrible. That should make no sense to me. To where I'm at. The next play is incomplete pass to Blue Williams, but it was a false start called by Joe Horn, so now it's 2nd and 15. Aaron Brooks finds Bull Williams for an 18-yard gain for the first down. 2 incompletions later, it's 3rd and goal. Brooks finds Willie Jackson for a 7-yard touchdown game. So Patriots are now back up by 10. So now it's 27-17 New England. Patriots obviously trying to milk the clock out, which they pretty much did. Smith ran the ball twice for 3 yards each. 34, Brady finds Charles Johnson for a 20-yard gain. First down. Next play, Smith runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, J.R. Redmond, never heard of him in a while, had a 12-yard first down run, so first down. Second gain for Redmond for 2 yards, timeout by the Saints. Then after that, Antoine Smith go for 15-yard gain, another first down. Redmond has 2 extra rushes, one for 4 yards and the other one for 2 yards. And Smith has a 3-yard touchdown to go Patriots 34-17. So 34-17, pretty much the game is over right there. So the Saints try to say, listen, let's try to make it respectable. Aaron Brooks finds Boo Williams for 26 yards for the first down. But unfortunately, it was called for offensive holding. So, bye-bye. And then the very next play, Aaron Brooks is picked off by Lawyer Malloy, and the game is over.
Yeah, they suck. Next.
Patriots win the game 34-17, and they advance to 6-5.
Oh my God, over 500?
Yes. And this will start the greatest dynasty of your life. It's starting now. Now we are week 12. We're gonna wrap up this episode of week 12. December 2nd, 2001, the New England Patriots travel to the old Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Vegas line, the Jets were favored by 3 points. Remember, the Jets won this game in week 2,
Meadowlands.
10-3 in week 2. This is when Tom Brady tried to win the game for the Patriots. This is also the game that Drew Bledsoe was injured.
Was murder.
And the rest is history. You probably guys already know the starting lineup, but I'm gonna go over it again just in case you really want to know that shit. Brady was the quarterback. Antoine Smith running back. Wide receiver was Patton, Edwards, and Brown. Tight end was Rod Rutledge. The offensive lineman was Light, Compton, Woody, Andruzzi, and Greg Randall. The defensive line was Hamilton, Mitchell, Seymour, and Anthony Pleasant. The linebackers were Mike Vrabel, Roman Pfeiffer, and Teddy Bruschi. And in the secondary, Ty Law and Otis Smith were the cornerbacks, and your safeties was Tabaki Jones and Lawyer Malloy. So obviously in the last game, Curtis Martin pretty much passed 10,000 career rushing yards early in the year, the fastest person that would do it in 7 seasons. So you would probably think that maybe you should stop him in this game. No. He has his way with them today. Vinny Testaverde opened up the drive with an incomplete pass to Lavernius Coles.
Lavernius Coles.
A 1-yard gain by Martin, so it's 39. Testaverde passes to old friend of ours, Santana Moss, for 33 yards. Otis Smith completely got burned for the first down. Martin had a 2-yard catch. Wayne Sherbet, you remember that guy, Wayne Sherbet? He was an old Jet player. I see his jersey a lot.
Wayne Sherbet.
Yeah, 2-yard catch, just 36. Testaverde finds Lavernius Cole for a 34-yard touchdown pass. Ty Law completely got obliterated in his pass.
I'm hearing that a lot.
Yes, and the Jets go up 7-0. Patriots go 3-0 because of course not. Playing against the Jets, and it's kind of hard to even like go over this because like the Jets are ass, and it's like there were a time where the Jets would beat on them a lot. It's like shit. It's what it is. Anyway.
Yeah.
So the next Jets possession, the Jets Curtis Martin rushes for 12 yards for the first down. Testaverde tried to find Anthony Betch, but it's incomplete. Remember Anthony Betch. Curtis Martin rushes for 2 yards, 38. Testaverde finds Anthony Betch for 8 yards for the first down. Then Curtis Martin had a couple of gains, 7 yards for 2 carries. And then John Hall, the field goal kicker, is set up for an easy 19-yard field goal kick, and it's good. The Jets are up 10-0. Patriots need to get on the board. The offense has completely been stagnant early in this game, and stagnant it continues. Smith has a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Brady finds Troy Brown for a 9-yard gain for the first down. Then Brady finds David Patton for an 8-yard gain, and then 2nd and 2. Smith has 2 gains and unfortunately they punt. So they're down by 10 heading into the second quarter after the Jets go 3 and out. Second quarter, Tom Brady finds Rutledge for a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1. Brady finds Troy Brown for an 18-yard pass for the first down. But unfortunately, it didn't mean shit because 3 straight incompletions, punt. What's fucking new? The Jets get the ball back. Curtis Martin rushes for 11 yards for the first down. Then the next play, he does it again. Another 11-yard gain for Curtis Martin for the first down. But unfortunately for Dynasty, 3 straight incompletions and they have to punt. The next play, the next drive, the Patriot drive, they go 3 and out. Complete stagnant. Horrible. Horrific. The Jets get the ball back with a couple minutes left in the second quarter. Testaverde he rushes for 12 yards for the first down. He has an incomplete pass to Wayne Chrebet, 2nd and 10. He passes to Chrebet for 6 yards. 3rd and 4, Coles has a catch for the first down for 6 yards. Then another big play by Testaverde. He finds Wayne Chrebet for 24 yards for the first down. And unfortunately, this was good enough because they couldn't get into the end zone. So John Hall is set for a 40-yard field goal kick, and it's good. And the Jets go up 13-0 at halftime. Third quarter, Patriots get the ball back, and they do absolutely shit with it. They go 3 and out.
Yes.
They go 3 and out. So the Jets get the ball back. Richie Anderson, who's the backup running back, loses 3 yards by being completely obliterated by Brandon Mitchell. Testaverde tries to find Laveranues Coles in this play, but it's picked off by Mike Vrabel inside the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Mike Vrabel.
So the defense finally stepping up, and trying to bail the offense out. Patriots get the ball back. Tom Brady finds David Patton for 7 yards because Brady's really reliable this season. Second down, Smith has a no gain, 33. Patriots finds Fred Coleman for 46 yards for the first down. The next play, Antoine Smith runs for 4 yards to the end zone, touchdown, and the Jets' lead is now cut 13-7.
Finally.
The next play, the Jets have an amazing return by Craig Yeast. It's a fucking terrible name.
Yeast.
34 yards. Curtis Martin rushed for 13 yards for the first down. And then Curtis Martin again rushed for 17 yards for the first down. They cannot stop this man. I know he's a beast, but you can't stop this guy. He's a beast. Testaverde is sacked by Bobby Hamilton. And then the next play is sacked again by Richard Seymour, which sets up a John Hall 50-yard field goal kick, and it's good. Jets go up 16-7. So, whatever. The Patriots get the ball back. Brady finds Troy Brown for a 4-yard pass. 2nd and 6. Troy Brown has a 50-yard catch for the first down. Jesus Christ. 2 incompletions later, 39. Brady finds Smith for 40. Well, I'm sorry. The 50-yard didn't count. It was 10 yards. I'm sorry. This one says he finds Smith for 40 yards for the first down. Then Kevin Fall has a 6-yard run, and then a 13-yard gain for the first down. And then next thing you know, Mark Edwards has a 4-yard touchdown pass. So it's now 16-14 Jets heading into the fourth quarter. So very, very good. Fourth quarter, the Curtis Martin has a 4-yard gain. Second down, Testaverde finds Chrebet for 7 yards for the first down. 2 incompletions later, Testaverde rushes for 9 yards for the first down again. The very next play, Testaverde is sacked by Richard Seymour, who was on fire lately. He had 2 sacks on him already. And a 6-yard loss. 2 incompletions later, they force the punt. Now Brady gets the ball back, but this was a 12-play drive, actually. So the Brady finds Patton for a 12-yard gain for the first down. The very next play, he tried to find Patton again, and it's no good because great play. 2nd and 10, Brady finds Patton again for 15 yards. First down. The next play, Brady finds Patton again for 17 yards. First down. Smith had a 2-yard run. Then Brady finds Brown for 7 yards. 3rd and 1. Edwards has a 1-yard gain, first down, and then it sets up a 28-yard field goal kick by Vinatieri, and the Patriots lead 17-16. Now we're under 2 minutes. There's 6:20 left in the game in the fourth quarter. The Jets have the ball. They're trying to run the clock out somewhat to get a little quick score so they can go back up. 6:20 left in the game, and it could be past the Santana Moss. 33-yard game by Curtis Martin.
Santana Moss, that was my guy.
And 37, Testaverde finds Sherbet for a 9-yard gain for the first down. 2 plays later, it's 33. Testaverde finds Santana Moss for a 7-yard first down. So they're moving. They're now midfield now. The time's running out now, so they're trying to at least get to field goal range. The very next play, Testaverde tried to find Anthony Betch, and it's picked off by Terrell Buckley. The Patriots literally run the clock out with Smith and Redmond, basically trying to end the game. And the Patriots win this game 17-16, and they advance to 7-5.
Not too bad.
Not bad. So that is story time. Hopefully we didn't bore you too much about it. Maybe you're going down memory lane. And yeah, you can also find these games on YouTube or any time you want to look it up. This is fun so far. Just seeing these plays, man. The last 2 games, we're like, yo, come on, Ty Law. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing all this craziness.
But that play in the game against the Saints, how Brady faked the play action to Antoine Smith to only find Antoine again to go for a 41-yard game. Like, how the fuck you do that? It's fucking terrible. But that was fun. But other than that,
the Yanks, yeah.
But other than that, we'll review next week. Next time, we'll review I think it's the Bills and I'm trying to remember the last games.
Weeks 13 and 14.
Yes, weeks 13 and 14.
Versus Browns at Bills.
The Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. The next episode of the Dynasty Years, whatever. I'm really tired right now.
Man, that's your okay.
I'm really tired right now. Just forgive me. This is. I really enjoy doing this project. It's really fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So other than that, like, share, subscribe. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play Radio, iHeartradio, at Podcast Dynasty on Twitter, and anything else you want to say, sir?
I am chilling, dog.
Yes, of course. Besides that, we'll find some Patriot news soon.
We'll see. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Take it easy, guys. Peace, love, and applesauce.
Peace out. We love you guys.